God. It was like 8 feet long. You wouldn't believe the size of this snake.
I don't care.
So I just started hacking away at it, you know? Just like up and down, just like bam, 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 bam.
These are my favorite shoes.
Oopsie poopsie.
I joined the recovery group about a week ago.
I got a trick for stains. Trust me, used it a lot. You know what I mean?
I was a zombie for exactly 46 and a half days. And after I got the antidote, I struggled to re-acclimate to human life.
Maybe we can hang out sometime? You know, if you're not doing anything.
I'm busy.
Yeah, that's all right. Maybe next week. So, I know that we're supposed to stay away from blood or other arousing material. But I was thinking it could be our little secret. You know what I mean? So go. Seems like a full group tonight, huh?
It's really good to be around folks again, you know? Okay. Oh.
It's been hard to make friends. It's just been a particular struggle of mine. I think pure humans are closed off to those of us who got infected, and well, some of the guys who got infected, they can be a little challenging.
Broccoli!
Why, if you're safe for broccoli?
Because it's the one thing that doesn't make most people hungry. Get them off me! But coming to the recovery group has been great. Honestly, I needed an excuse to get out of the house. It's been pretty lonely, and these guys are sweet. They really are.
Hey, you! Bad zombie! Bad zombie!
How brought the Jelly Donuts? They're all on the trigger list.
It's gonna bite my neck!
Come back, big guy. Come back. I've been sort of filling in for Mr. Januszewski as the de facto leader of this band of brothers. 2 weeks ago, our captain, he he relapsed. But we haven't missed a beat. It's what Mr. Januszewski would have wanted. He's dead now, of course. No second chances for those of us who fall back into that nasty habit of eating people. Although, he did come back the last time he was killed, am I right? But that's impossible this time. They've completely incinerated him. This is a tricky time of year. Pardon the pun. We're all going to be faced with some insensitive and perhaps triggering Halloween content.
Our next door neighbor has a tombstone in his front yard and a fake hand crawling out of the grass.
And what can we do, Terry, to help us make it through those challenging experiences?
Stick to the steps.
Stick to the steps. That's right.
I haven't munched a munch in over 63 days. I'm very proud of my progress. I feel like this is a journey, and I want to be as open and honest as I can about it. I wear red nail polish. It's a daily reminder of all the blood that I've spilled. I just hit 84 hours last night, and right now, I'm just trying to stay humble and kind.
Tonight's focus is on real-world confrontations in our daily interactions. On these pamphlets, you'll find common scenarios that might elicit a certain response from you. And let's remember, these urges do not what?
Do not define us.
That's right, do not define us. Flesh is our friend, not food. In light of tonight's incident, I thought we could act out a couple of these scenarios as practice. Okay, don't break everyone. Make sure to suck on it. Resist the urge to bite.
I wish someone had given my ex that instruction.
So we take the dote lozenge twice a day. needs to be sucked on, not just swallowed. Something about the salivary glands or something like that. But yeah, so the new app, it's great. Check this out. You can press this little button and, okay, ready? And...
Yum, yum.
Oh, I love that. Yum, yum. So cute. Sometimes it's the only other human voice that I hear in a day.
I need 2 volunteers. Yvonne, why don't you come and practice one for us? I think our newest member needs a little encouragement. What do you say, folks?
I've been a human again for about 48 hours. Terry found me behind Costco, digging in the dumpsters. I never really liked being a zombie much, so I just kept to myself. The hunger wasn't so bad. I mean, I've gotten used to it, but every now and then I did have to eat. So I tried my best to ethically source my protein. It's still kind of hard to talk about. But Terry, I'm very grateful for Terry. I mean, I was living in that dumpster off of chicken rotisserie bones for weeks. I mean, I didn't even know that there was an antidote.
Let's hear it for Yvonne, huh? What a trooper! Tonight the super trooper lights are gonna find you. My voice isn't that bad, Christoph.
Amir was my first bite. He tasted like Lubriderm and chicken.
Just the first line to start us off. Just the first line, dear.
Hello, ma'am.
Most nights, I ate my flesh with a nice bottle of rosé. The earthy sapper of human brains really brought out the more subtle floral notes in the wine. It was delightful on summer nights. After a while, my urges got more intense. I grew into what some might call a rage zombie. It still comes out every once in a while when I get triggered.
Hello, ma'am. I noticed you have some pizza sauce on your arm. Would you like a napkin?
For those of us in the back, Christoph said, thank you. Who's next?
Breaks over.
Thanks.
What you got there?
Nothing.
Don't keep it here. Is that?
Marinara sauce.
Oh, that's worse than alcohol. It's pretty much on the trigger list.
Just like the texture.
If it's red or if it's dead, let it be and you'll be free.
I know.
Then get it together. Look, I won't say anything this time, but if it happens again, I'll have to tell Amir.
I understand. Of course. Thanks. Can I sit next to you in there?
Oh, well, Yvonne's system has to be on one side and my phone system has to be on the other side. My father's one constant updates. Oh, being an influencer is exhausting.
I get it.
But I'm sure plenty of other places to sit.
Of course there are.
Oh, you're Edgar.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I never introduced myself out there. It's just,
Yeah, you're the guy everyone's talking about.
What?
Look, Tony's been sent back here. Z, Tony, and although he wouldn't be caught dead in one of these meetings, he's looking for a way to turn back into a zombie. That's what everyone's been saying. And well, given your work history, well, I just wouldn't want anyone to ruin what we've got going on here. You get me? So,
Oh, yeah.
stick to the steps.
I worked at the Red Cross for 4 years. Drove their vans around for the big blood drives and stuff. It was the best 4 years of my life. But, you know, there are studies coming out that say when you're a zombie, your body still wants to follow its normal routine. And after I turned, I still went to work. And I ate everyone.
But the antidote keeps us from having urges. So if we stop taking it like Mr. Januszewski did, then we might eat someone. But we can't spread the virus because the only way that we could turn back into a zombie, like full-on, red-eyed zombies, is if someone, not me, were to drink infected blood. Some nights when I'm really lonely, I think about breaking into one of my old vans and stealing some vials of infected blood. It's so terrible. I don't know. I guess it would be less terrible than this. I mean, I don't.
Instead of doing our normal share circle, I thought we'd switch it up. There are a couple of men who have asked to join our collective. Group isn't for everyone. These gentlemen have asked to join our brotherhood here at ZRG. And like all Zergs around the country, our doors are open to all. Our doors are open to all.
What did you have for lunch? Prosciutto and rye? I've always had a good nose. Even before all of this, I had a string of highly successful and very lucrative delis. The best delis you ever saw, big delis on beautiful street corners. Franchise the hell out of them. This nose got me some of the best deli meats around, you wouldn't believe. I just smell the meat like this, And I know if it was good. And I've always wanted to be a leader, a person people followed. I had my delis, things were good. But I wanted more. I ventured into the wine business, some mail order shrimps, and I dabbled in a bit of Russian investing, but something was missing. I wanted respect, the love of the people, and then wouldn't you know it, I got infected. You're looking at patient 0. It all started with me.
Did they ever discover a link from your deli meats to the virus?
Who put you up to this, huh? Who put you up to this? Was it Dimitri? That son of a bitch? Let me tell you something. My meat had nothing to do with this. I'll sue you for libel. I've got the best lawyers. You want to know how it started? It all started right here. I'm like that chick from the Bible. What's her face? The one who got pregnant by herself.
Mary?
Exactly. I'm like Mary. I created the power within myself and I never looked back. And then I turned into a zombie. And I was the best zombie you've ever seen. I did more for the zombie community than that fake Romero guy ever did. Who's he? He's a hack. Hack Romero. That's what I call him. Anyways, my nose wasn't just good for picking deli meat anymore. I was smelling human flesh from up to 4 miles away. They tested it. That's a true fact. And one bite led to the next, and before you know it, I had whole cities following me and my nose. In fact, I bet most of the guys in here, a lot of them can trace their roots back to me. Some even begged me for it. They wanted to be a zombie just like me. I was beloved. I was unstoppable. One night, I ate the entire cast of the Real Housewives of New Jersey. They were very chewy. Very chewy.
I know Mr. Donnie here has quite the reputation, but we're all gonna welcome him and his friend with open arms. We don't turn away anyone. Now, let's switch gears and talk candy triggers. I'm gonna say a candy, and you're gonna hear it and not react. Okay? It'll be fun. Here we go. Snickers, Starbursts, Butterfingers, sorry about the whole candy incident.
Well, look who it is. You've been avoiding me all night.
Hey, Donnie.
I invite you over to my house this afternoon for a vegan barbecue. No meat here, Mr. Government. And it's all, I'll be right over. I love tofu. And then I show up here tonight and you pretend not to know me? It's disrespectful is what it is.
No, I just wanted to talk to you about this afternoon. I would appreciate it if you wouldn't have egged me on about that snake that you found in your backyard. I've been really trying to control my...
It was harmless, just fun, you know, guys being guys, you know? Listen, me and the gang are going out for a nightcap, and by going out, I mean going back to my place.
After they caught me, the government gave me two choices. Go back home to Schenectady with these losers or burn in a pit of fire. I gotta tell you, they seem like pretty similar choices.
What do you say, wanna party home arrest style?
You want to party with me?
I imagine it's been lonely, huh, since they forced the illegal antidote down our throats.
A little.
Well, now you got a family. People looking out for you. What do you say, one drink? Hey, Terry. I'm surprised you're walking around so freely out in public. Don't you need a bodyguard to protect you from all your Instagram fans?
Don't you need to be burning in a pit of fire somewhere?
Me and my new pal, Edwin,
Edgar.
we're gonna go get a drink. You losers aren't invited.
Is that what they call wanting to turn back into a zombie nowadays? Getting a drink?
Turn back into a zombie? Who the hell is this guy? I don't want to turn back into a zombie. I am definitely not planning to turn back into a zombie. I just want to hang out with Ezra.
Edgar.
That's what I said.
TGIF, right? Hey, pal. I was wondering if you want to hang out this weekend.
What time?
Why'd you come back?
What?
If you're gonna cozy up to Donnie like that, you should just stay away from group. The only reason he came last night was to find you.
Where is he?
CRG is no place.
Come here, you little spineless waste of flesh.
Violence is simply not allowed.
Know why this virus didn't affect women? It's because they're weak. And you're just like them. You're weak. But then, I heard what you did to earn your pathetic little living. And I thought, now's your chance to become strong. Like me.
I thought you didn't want to be a zombie again.
Of course I want to be a zombie again, you idiot. I'm nothing without my followers. I'm nothing without my virus.
Well, ain't that the truth?
And so I waited patiently for your secret stash of infected blood, but you never came, did you?
Yum, yum.
But that doesn't really matter, does it, Steve? Because even though I can't leave my house here, my pal Steve here, you see, he can. And he followed our little hero boy back to his parking spot, didn't you, Steve? You could have had a brother for life and death, but you chose to throw it all away. And guess what? That's the last thing you'll ever throw away. Bottoms up, baby.
His name is Edgar, you piece of shit.
You saved me.
I did.
You care about me.
Let's not get excited.
You're my friend.
I regret everything.
Thank you.
Let's not talk anymore, shall we?
Well, we should probably get the lighter fluid. We don't want him waking up.
Yum yum.